In the dim, artificial twilight of the computer chassis, an enticing but treacherous crimson glow signaled a sticky catastrophe that was about to bring the cleaning squad to a grinding, gluey halt. While patrolling in a disciplined line, the team's sensors were suddenly dazzled by a vibrant, translucent red shape that Capacitor, the ever-optimistic intern, mistook for a precious ruby. He rushed forward with glee, but the moment his metal feet struck the perimeter of the fallen Gummy Bear, a wet, suction-filled pop echoed through the case. He was hopelessly snagged. As he struggled to lift one leg, a thick, elastic strand of ruby-red sugar stretched into a long, gooey tether, creating a hilarious yet frantic symphony of pop pop sounds that signaled a complete loss of traction. Captain Moon stepped in to assist, only to find his own alloy boots instantly fused to the floor, while Smart, gliding in on her high-speed roller skates, found her wheels spinning helplessly in a sugary rut until she face-planted directly into the Gummy Bear's gelatinous belly. Wise attempted a daring rope rescue, but his hands slipped on the saccharine surface, sending him tumbling headfirst into the sweet, inescapable quagmire. Except for Giant and Wisdom, the entire squad was trapped in a sugary stalemate, their mechanical joints groaning against the relentless pull of the gelatin. With Capacitor's googly eyes comically obscured by a glob of red jelly, Captain Moon issued a high-priority command for an immediate chemical rescue. Wisdom deployed his micro-magnifiers to analyze the bond, while Smart used her tactical tablet to identify the sugar-gelatin matrix, calling for heat and solvent. Genius soared overhead, utilizing his jet exhaust to provide a localized heat treatment to soften the trap, while Wisdom sprayed precise bursts of alcohol cleaner to dissolve the molecular grip. The pop-pop rhythm slowly faded into a slick slide. Giant engaged his heavy-duty tank treads, winching Smart and Moon out of the mire with high-tensile cables until they scrambled onto the safe, dry plastic of the chassis wall. The final rescue was a tug-of-war for Capacitor. Bite Dog clamped onto the intern's rear, pulling with all his braided cable might until Giant gave one final, powerful shove, launching Capacitor like a projectile into a nearby pile of soft cotton debris. With the team safe, the battle against the Gummy Bear began. Giant wedged his steel bucket beneath the bear's sticky underside, the sound of tearing sugar screeching through the air as he pried the candy from the floor. Wise darted in with micro-scissors, snipping away the long, gooey sugar tethers that fought to stay attached. Giant hoisted the massive, wobbling bear onto his shoulders and marched toward the disposal chute, while Capacitor followed behind with a micro-shovel to scoop up every last sugary crumb before the bear was cast into the dark abyss. The aftermath was a sticky, red battlefield that demanded an oddly satisfying transformation. Wisdom blanketed the area in a thick coat of fizzing micro-cleansing foam, which dissolved the red residue with a delightful ASMR sizzle. Giant pressed his rotary brush into the foam, scrubbing the floor in perfect concentric circles until the original black plastic gleamed under the drying heat of Genius's jet boot. Smart glided across the finish line, her fiber-optic duster catching every microscopic sugar crystal, leaving the surface so reflective that Bite Dog barked at his own twin in the floor. After a final check of their boots to ensure the pop was gone, the squad stood tall in a victorious line. They spent the following minutes meticulously polishing every screw and cable with microfiber wipes, ensuring the sweet menace left no trace. As the team retreated under the shimmering motherboard LEDs, Giant raised his bucket in a final majestic salute, leading the squad into the glowing neon ocean of the outro. Under the brilliant spotlights, Captain Moon doffed his helmet with aristocratic grace. Giant and Wisdom rolled out a massive 3D like button, which Smart ignited with a magical blue aura. Wise tumbled from the ceiling with a vibrant subscribe plaque for a hugging capacitor, while Genius wove a golden bell out of mist for Bite Dog to ring with a spectacular leap. A barrage of pixel fireworks erupted, showering the waving squad in glittering confetti as the camera pulled back to reveal the steel cleaning squad logo. As the lights narrowed to a final point, Bite Dog lingered for one last cute bark, his USB nose blinking blue in the dark before the screen faded to black.